Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. In the last episode we found the Isle of Cats, and we delivered a shipment of red honey into London for the alarming scholar. We got paid and we need to go back, but it seems like there's a few new things here. The merchant venturer, an urchin tugs your sleeve, Gavner wants a word, a brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. What do you require? He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. He requires 7 bales of parabolan linen and 7 Stygian ivory. Yeah, not doing that anytime soon. We can visit the Claymont's tattoo parlor. This will remove quite a lot of my terror. What did we got last time? We got the Dauntless's hand last time, didn't we? Which increased our irons by 2. I think... The Wheel of Mists to increase our veils by 2 to get it up to 30? Let's do that. Oh, I can't do that actually. Oh, why can't I do that? I don't have a Z story. That's why I can't do that. Oh wait, that's pages. Can we increase our pages? Does not appear so. Hearts, mirrors, veils, or irons. Well, let's just go with mirrors. The gold needle pricks. Lily Clathamont hums. At the end of the process, the tattoo's gaze is so expressive you almost expect it to blink. You are almost hesitant to look your own arm in the eye. Lowered our terror quite considerably, and we got a sweet tattoo. Don't think we need to talk to this man. I don't think I have any poor reports to give him. I do have moves in the Great Game, but I'm not entirely sure I want to get rid of that. Not yet, anyway. I have 15 fuel and 4 food. We're doing quite well on the old food. But, to get back down there, we could stop off at Visage, or the Salt Lions on the way down, so I think I am going to do that, in fact. So, let's head off to the... I should really repair my ship. Hang on. Imbecile. I would love for you to repair my ship for 25 echoes and 3 favors. Thank you very much. Yes. We're going to pretend I didn't do that. The amount of times I would set off with just a broken ship. It's frustrating. So we want to go down south. I think we're going to stop off at the Salt Lions. Yeah, we will do that. On the plus side, my cable for my headphones has finally arrived, so I can finally stop messing around with them and I can actually hear things. It's wonderful. Admittedly, the cable is half the length that I would like, but that is my own fault. This is the length of the cable I ordered without really thinking about how long it needed to be, but yeah, I'll make it work. It's nice to not have thousands of cable length spooled around me whenever I'm trying to do anything. It should just be a straight line from here. It'd be nice if we could hit as many lights as possible. I don't particularly want my terror to go up too much. You stop off at Mutton Island? Probably stop off at Mutton Island. At least get the port report, right? Free fuel. Which we do have an awful lot of. I am kind of tempted to just run with the lights for a bit. But it goes down so quickly with the lights on. Oh my god. Quickly dock here. Quakers Haven. Once this simple fishing village was part of London's suburbs. Before London fell and the waters rushed in, smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. Oh, hello. A wandering parson. I can do this because I have the submarine stuff. He glances nervously back at the cock and magpie. but his handshake is strong. He seeks passage to the Church of Low Barnet beneath the Zee just outside London. His suit is well tailored for an itinerant preacher. Itinerant preacher? Yes. His cufflinks wink with sapphires. Do I want money, knowledge, or blessing? Money, even men of the cloth take up cargo space. Knowledge, people like to confide in parsons. What can he confide in you? Or blessing, you may regard him with a skeptical eye, but sailors appreciate a bit of ceremony. I need money, so let's do it for money. 80 echoes, bloody hell. A ready fare. Of course, you have your running expenses, my lady. I'll be no trouble. I'm studying the religions of the Undersea. By extracting the most admirable elements of each, I mean to construct a modern, superior faith for the spiritual nourishment of my congregation, of course. His cufflinks gleam. Thoughtfully, he pays for his fare in advance. How very kind. Let's explore the... Oh, wretched Mog. Meow, meow. A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably, it's hungry. I am not giving it 3 supplies. Sorry. Visit the hilltop above town. A low-risk challenge. There's not much wind on the Untersee, but Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. You stand on a cliff top, looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts. The sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a god cut in half. What a noise! It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least, that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast toward the mainland. The wind is a southerly. So we gained 2 terror, not great, but we did get fragments, which I do need to use to actually increase my stats at some point. Can we go down to the... No, okay, so it was either go up to the top of the hill or go down to the beach. Let's talk to the fisherman. It's going to cost me 1 echo. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, carnate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Okay, let's set off. Oh, please, crab, go away. Hang on, we're going to let this crab go past. I'm going to have a drink while we do it. There we go. It's still there. Hey, how about you spin around? Oh god, it's actually while I'm in port I'm feeding the crew. Alright, never mind. Full speed ahead? Just pretend I don't exist? This way. This way, this way, this way. Hopefully, we can outrun that bugger. I think we can. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go, all clear. Ah, that looks nasty. That's a steam pinnace. I'm tempted to take it down. I think it's a steam pinnace. No, it's not. It's a corvette. Let's not mess with the corvette. Sugar. Aha! Ow. Alright. See ya. Run the hell away. Evasive maneuvers 101. Ah, Gilliflower. Leave me alone. Is this just like an underwater sphinx? I guess it's 2 lions, hence why they're called the salt lions. They're kind of badass, not gonna lie. Zeal Port. There is a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its figure like rot. Pick, pick, picking. There's a supply dock below. Are they tearing it down? Oh my god. Visit the Unmakers. Muscular pick wielders rest on camp stools, watching you approach, passing hip flasks around. An unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. We get funding from the bazaar, it's true. But Station 4? I wouldn't call us Station 4. It's a little grandiose. Stones are stuffed with secrets, but most of them are used as garden statuary or occult basalt. Most of them. Some of them go down to the places under the bazaar. More tea cakes? How intriguing. We need 20 units of space. Do we have 20 units of space in the hull? No, we do not. We have... Isn't that an issue? Because I would have liked to do this. Well, let's compile a port report. Record the activities of the Unmakers, such as they are. Rite of stone and silence. We now have one port report, the Salt Lions. I should have sold those casks of mushroom wine when I was in Fallen London. I forgot about them. Yeah, there's not much we can actually do here. We have so much fuel, it's actually a problem. I guess what I could do is burn some fuel, which seems counterproductive. But we could go down to Visage with the light on, and we'll see if that can burn some of the fuel. Why am I in combat? Stop. No. No combat. These things are cool looking, I love it. Why we only pull down one of them? That's my question. Anyone have any lore about the Salt Lions? Oddly intrigued by their story. Happens every now and again. I'll just come across something in one of these games and I'm like, that is bizarrely interesting. Why do I keep being pulled into combat? What is attacking me right now? There's nothing on the screen. I'm not pressing E, honestly. Unless my keyboard's broken, which could be. I've had it for many years. This is another one of my favourite songs. Again? What? No. I think I broke the bloody game. Visage. It's a giant face. Uh-oh. Now this one might actually be legit. Quick, get to the port. You missed. Haha, screw you. Yeah. Perfect. Hide your face! Hide all your faces. This is the port of Visage, where faces may not be naked, except one. A stone monument the size of a village church, serenely gazing upwards. Flourishing of years. Well, let's create a port report first. You can at least interview those who are leaving. A departing merchant gives you a confused account of crocodiles and honeycakes and something about ear blockage. To this you add your own impressions about the street layout close to the port and the types of commerce here. When the lights are especially bright, it is possible to make out the details of the profile of that great stone face. Well, I may be here for a little while, so let's go to Visage. Terms. All those who enter must play their parts. The sign is visible only after you've crossed the threshold. How about you put that before? On the lower slopes, stone buildings, flat roofs, archways. In the architecture there lingers a memory of lotus and palm frond. The hill above is a face, forever looking up at the ceiling of the Untersee. No one inhabits its cheeks or the hollows of its eyes. So let's check in at the customs house. One may not wander Visage at will. A changing room. All visitors must pass, one by one, through a room guarded by a person in the mask of the moon moth. Make masks in an assortment of shapes and sizes and colours await. Ask to go about without any mask. No, we're gonna follow the customs of this place. Ask the significance of the mask. Maybe there's more to it than a question of aesthetic taste. The moon moth explains. Each mask declares a different intention towards the denizens of Visage. You must be accompanied by suitable behaviour. The frog is for visitors who, though perhaps clumsy and unfamiliar with local etiquette, have come in order to observe local ways and to make uncouth comments about them. The locust is for those who seek profit in Visage and would carry away as many goods as possible. You prompt about the bat. The moon moth hesitates. Bat is an ill-omened visitor, sent as a messenger or a spy. Bat always dies. That's not a poke at the masters, if ever I've heard one. Well, I think because it's our first time here, we will be the frog. It looks curious. Moonmoth lifts the mask and places it over your head. The eye holes are large and they are fitted with spectacles. These improve your view of the environment, though you must look bulb-eyed from the outside. There is also a mechanism attached to the mouthpiece which magnifies any sounds you make, even your breathing. You start to thank the moonmoth, and it comes out as a booming croak. May you profit from your visit in knowledge, says the moonmoth. Its wings fold neatly over its back. Okay, so three things we can do. We can visit the Library of Parts, so called because all the books are fragmentary, perhaps. Or we can visit the Flood Court. The moonmoth speaks as though you should already know what that is. And we can't end our performance yet because we haven't been here long enough. Well, let's start in the library, because who doesn't love books? Stoop at the lintel, enter the dark. A room of heavy stone guarded by a golden statuette of a woman with outstretched arms. The scroll, niches, sorted to correspondent and to a variety of masks. The jackal and the lioness, the crocodile and the dung beetle. A woman in the mask of a lotus blossom is standing at the lectern, reading in silence. I wonder what we should do here. Do we want to talk to the woman who's like there? Oh wait, no, we're asking the moon moth. He's already here. He's escorting us through. Okay, that's not so bad. I thought we were going to talk to the woman who was reading, and that's just not nice. What sort of parts are they anyway? Filed under M for masks. Masked. The moon moth explains. People think it means something like Library of Fragments, but this is wrong. The parts in question are like parts in a play. This is where the denizens of Visage come in order to learn how to perform their masks more accurately, more completely, with a truer spirit. Let's study the scrolls in a bumbling way. Taking the nearest, you read it aloud. For guarding against the loss of the heart. Moonmoth takes it from you, rolls it tightly and returns it to its niche. There are as many ways of guarding against the loss of a heart as there are different masks, it explains. In that same light and in an indifferent voice. How interesting. Let's visit the Flood Court. The Moon Moth speaks as though you should already know what that is. The Flood Court is a long stone room with 2 ranks of columns on each side. Currently the court is ankle deep in water, though water stains on the stone show that the flood has often reached higher, sometimes up to the height of your waist. In a raised niche at the far end of the room sits a statue of a man with a head of a ram. He holds a jar from which water flows out onto the floor. Let's ask about the purpose of this room. It doesn't really look as though it's good for anything. A depth per day. From a corner, Moon Moth picks up a graduated stick. He shows you how a person standing at the end of the room may dip the stick into the water and use it to measure the water level at a pre-selected point, and how the measurements are compared with measurements written on a calendar. If the water level does not match the cathedral position, calendrical position, an assembly of pipes and drains is used to adjust it. It used to be, says the moth, that the water rose and fell of its own accord, and the people before wrote down what height it reached. Now the water is still, but thanks to their actions we can replicate the rise and fall, so as still to be pleasing to the god of flood. It completes this explanation with a half-body bow towards the statue of the ram deity. That's very strange, isn't it? Well, let's show oafish enthusiasm for this wonderful indoor pool. Frogs like pools, right? Croak. You exclaim at how much you admire this room and its excellent pool. Your words are, as always, amplified into a croak. Other masks turn towards you. Crocodile, lotus, blossom, crescent, moon. No one speaks. You have garnered a suitable degree of disdain. The Moon Moth quietly applauds your performance of froghood. Well, we can end our performance and leave the island. You can't stay in character forever. You say farewell to the Moon Moth. It makes gestures you now recognize as agitation. Perhaps there was some other plan for you here, but no one consulted you about it. You have other things to attend to. Your last sight of Visage, the moth smoothing the folds from your robe and hanging your mask on a peg from the next visitor. I feel we missed something there then. But we will have to come back at a later date, I guess. Full speed ahead. Okay, so obviously I needed to do something else other than just act like an oaf. Which kind of makes sense, I didn't really get anywhere with that. Oh, no you don't. No. Stop trying to kill me, you bastards. Luckily, the Isle of Cats is literally just down here. It wants me to be in combat so bad. It's doing it on its own. Right. A smuggler's reward. Don't keep me waiting. Isri pouts prettily and rustles their silks. Do you have a little present for me? Oh man, this is going to fill up my hold even more, isn't it? Oh well. You hand over the alarming scholar's notes. Isri snatches the notes from your hands and starts flicking through the pages. I'll have a reward sent to your ship. They look up and smile at you vaguely, eyes glazed as a honeyseeker's. Oh my dear, what a treasure you are. You summon an answering smile and slip away the moment they are distracted. 3 casks of mushroom wine, 2 supplies, and 350 echoes, 3 outlandish artifacts, and 5 caskets of sapphires. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, can I now do the well-travelled notary's memories? I thought I had his admiration. Still costs 600. Maybe I have to go to experiments in Red Honey. The next time you are summoned to see your patron, it is not in their offices at the Honeyed Tongue. Instead, you find yourself in a well-lit laboratory of book-lined walls and delicate equipment. Izuri does not pause in their task of pouring red honey into a Kerbit flask. It is possible to encourage lamplighter bees to seek out one kind of memory over another, they announce without any preamble. It's all about what you expose the bee to. Once it has drunk the maddening nectar of the crimson roses. But it is an uncertain process, full of guesswork. The alarming scholar and I have been trying to apply a scientific method, you could say. They look fond for a moment. Soft. I require you to perform a little experiment for me. Shouldn't take long. Oh, I need something awaits me before I can do this. Well, isn't that a pain? I have enough room in my hold now, I think. No, I don't. I have no room in my hold. I would have had enough room in my hold if I just went back. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I wonder if they'll buy my stuff at the Fine Republic. I doubt it. I doubt they will. If I paid more attention to the market, I could find out the best place to sell all this mushroom wine and stuff and actually turn a profit. But, well, I'll turn a profit no matter what because I got it for free. But the only place I can think of right now is London, and that's not great because it's going all the way back again. But I will go to the Iron Republic at least to pick up the port report, if nothing else. I don't know, maybe there's something big and hidden in this big black blob. I doubt it, but you never know. Please don't be one of those rowing boats. Oh, great. Hey. I gotta get the Iron Republic music in there at least once, right? Oh, please don't see me. Ah! I didn't know if he was going to shoot me or not. Oh, bloody hell, he's still shooting at me. Ow. Whew. Let's not mess with that guy. Let's not go. Let's compile a port report and then leave. I don't suppose you do actually sell... No, you sell fuel. Dirt cheap. Oh well. Ow! God damn it! That really bloody hurt. Back to London. I need to go back to London just so I can repair my damn ship now. Bloody pains in the asses. One day I'm gonna hunt them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. God. Might as well stop off at the canal as well to get a port report. At least it pays for the fuel. I'm hoping we'll turn a decent profit from the all this random crap I have in my inventory, but I don't know if I should keep the sapphires and things, but then eventually I am going to run out of room, and I'd like to do that Salt Lions just trade run. So I imagine that's just easy money, even if it's like, you know, 50 echoes or something. Yeah, well, if it's like 10 echoes, it's probably not worth it, but... Let me guess, something awaits me in port. Of course it does. But it just means we'll be going back to the Isle of Cats probably in the next episode again. I really should end the episode, but I'm going to at least get to London before I end it. We have seen some interesting stuff at the Salt Lions and Visage. Visage is an interesting one. Any information on Visage I'd like to know. Anything I should specifically do. Because it seems like there's going to be a lot of lore in that place. Perfunctory port report. The gates open and shut, the locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all of the Undersea, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping this place safe. Alright, let's listen for some surface gossip. Ooh, we got some movers in the great game again. Buys work. Maybe that means we can sell one of those now. Because that would be good money. In fact, I'm not gonna sell anything when I get to London. I'm going to leave it in capable hands of the lovely viewers to let me know if I should sell everything I have, or if I should hold on to it for some particular reason. I imagine I can sell the mushroom wine with very little consequence, because I know I can buy more of that. Cask of sapphires, though? I'm not sure. I haven't seen anywhere I need those, and they might just be worth a lot of money. I mean, sapphires sound like the sort of thing you should just be able to sell straight up for money. Maybe I will just sell it. And if I need any more, if I remember correctly, I can sieve for sapphires in Port Carnelian? See, I do pay attention to some things. It might not be sapphires, it might be some other diamond, like diamond. Might be some other diamond. No, that's not what I meant. Might be some other precious stone. Okay, my terror's not looking too hot, so I think I might turn the light on just to make sure. Oh, please, Crabbo, don't do this to me. Come on. Hail Mary. Oh, God. There we go. We hit him. Let's butcher it for supplies. Because that'll reset my hunger bar. Supplies are the most bloody expensive thing here. Right, let's not go through the fog. Leave the light on. I'm about to get a couple of sacks of coal just because of the poor report, so. I imagine I'm going to have to start learning where I can go with the light on and where I don't need to go with the light on. Like, do I need to go halfway across the map and then use my light? Or do I use my light at the beginning and then not use it on the second half? It's a learning process. Or do I just have so much fuel that I can just burn my light with maximum upgrade? Oh no, I have bloody hiccups. Oh, that's bad. Let's collect the messages. The Blind Bruiser attends to business on the dock. Good evening, my lady. And what a marvellous evening it is, if you don't mind my saying so. And given it is my impression that you are an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you are so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston in a few articles of cargo, if you appear to be in the area. The cheery man will of course cover your expenses for this trifling inconvenience. Yeah, sure. If you would be so kind to deliver this little gift to our friends at Mount Palmerston, and they will see we gets to hear about it. And when you come back, we'll cover your expenses. Bon voyage, as my aunt, who was French by birth but not by inclination, used to like to say. Let's not screw that up this time. Can I sell my stuff? No. Okay. At least not there. Ah, castle. Whoa! Holy crap, maybe I can. 90 frickin' Jesus. 90 echoes. We're going to come out of this pretty bloody rich. But I do think I'm going to have to end the episode here. Sorry to leave it on a little bit of a... not a cliffhanger per se, but we're going to have some interesting stuff to do in the next episode. I need to go to Mount Palmerston first, which is up here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Have I found Mount Palmerston? Yeah, it's here, isn't it? That's Mount Palmerston. Or is that Mount Palmerston? It's one of these two. Annoyingly, I haven't put the name on the map because I'm an idiot. We also have to do to drop off at Lobana, which I may do at the start of the next episode. But either way, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. They really are. And as always, I'll see you next time.